Right now, if you want to get the top of the line performance for any device on the market, you can go ahead and for $439 get the highest Geekbench score of any device out there currently on the market. This device has a really good camera with awesome 4K video recording and pretty good stills camera performance. This device has amazing software with 6 years of software updates. This device has a ton of repair parts. It has a ton of accessibility to repair parts. It's got a ton of cases, a ton of accessories. And on top of that, it's got actually decent wireless charging. It's got the ability to go ahead and use a variety of different wireless chargers from different brands. And you can go ahead and get this device for under $500. Now, if you're saying this sounds like an amazing deal, what device is this? It is an amazing deal. And in fact, I think that this device is maybe the best deal that we've had for performance benchmark scores per dollar since the Poco F1 back almost 4 years ago. In fact, the Poco F1 was so popular with mobile gamers, not because it had an amazing screen, because ultimately the Poco F1 screen was trash. The Poco F1 didn't have an incredible camera. It had a good camera, but it wasn't amazing, and video on the Poco F1 looked like shit. The Poco F1 wasn't built well. In fact, the device I'm talking about right now has an all glass and metal construction that's made really well. It feels extremely premium in the hand. The Poco F1 didn't have extremely small bezels or incredible design, and that was okay because you were getting the most performance possible for such a cheap price. And that is just like the device I'm talking about now. In fact, I think the device I'm talking about now is the best device for gamers on a budget since the Poco X3 GT, or the Poco F3 GT. And the device that I'm talking about right now has some of the best software that you could ask for on a phone. The device I'm talking about right now is the iPhone SE 2022. Yes, I actually think that the iPhone SE 2022 is the Poco F1 of right now. See, let me explain. Because manufacturing costs have gone up due to the chip shortage and due to the overall cost of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 Snapdragon 888. These devices now are going for a ton of money. In fact, the Xiaomi Mi 11T Pro that I got to review, that was a friend of mine, was an okay device, but it didn't have OIS. The screen for it was good and the charging for it was fast, but it wasn't like it was a great deal. And the software for it was shit because it's MIUI, and MIUI is gonna maybe get 3 years of software updates if you're lucky, and maybe one of those updates is gonna turn your device into a potato. But this is Apple. This is Apple with Apple's software, Apple's update policy, Apple's repairability, which Apple repairability is highly underrated, not because Apple makes easy to repair phones. Their phones are actually a pain in the ass to repair, but the fact that everyone has an iPhone. iPhones are so ubiquitous, you can get spare parts for them anywhere. You can get screen replacements for them anywhere. Whether or not that repair shop will be able to go ahead and make your True Tone work and all this other Apple stuff, that's up to be seen. But you are getting the best, most polished software experience on a device. You're gonna get incredible 4K video. You're gonna get OIS, which, I mean, I don't even know what the cheapest Xiaomi device with OIS is at this point, right? Xiaomi doesn't have a phone with OIS and a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 for like under 550 bucks, under 600 bucks. Oppo has the Oppo GT2 Pro, and the Oppo GT2 Pro is going to be more than $429. I think it's starting at $449. But the Apple iPhone SE 2022, I think, is the best phone possible for mobile gamers. I think that if you are a fan of the Poco F1, then the iPhone SE 2022 is like the closest thing we have into it in all ways, but with better software. And custom ROMs aside, because custom ROMs are kind of trash at the end of the day in regards to reliability and updates. If you have the iPhone SE 2022, you are going to get yourself a powerhouse monster of a device for not a powerhouse monster price. And it's going to be super powerful. Maybe the SoC won't be clocked as high as it is in other Apple devices, but the A15 bionic chip it's something else. And you get 5G. So I just wanted to put this video out because I think a lot of you fanboys that are mobile gamers or want to have the most powerful device possible. Right now, Apple is killing the game in regards to their budget phone that's got incredible performance. And it's gonna have a really, really good video camera. That's it. Till next time, Mr. Mitchell, peace.